Welcome back everybody, Pro Spartan Gamer, episode 5 of the SP Spartan series. And first thing to show you before we crack on with any action or any transfer news is that Tivy, on the back of one appearance, has already become the most popular shirt seller at the club. Not Sayo, who you might think it is, it's young Tivy. The fans were delighted with Rocket Fuel and his pace and his dribbling ability, and he is the team's star player at the moment, level 1, and that's going to increase merchandise sales. So that's great news. I do like these new little player role things. I think they're a really good addition to the Master League. I just hope they build on it and they don't do what they've done with a lot of things lately on Master League and bought them in for one season and then you never see them again. Because some of the things they have bought in have been decent and they sort of been got rid of straight away after. But I think this is a good addition. I do like this one. So what have we got? There's an update. Negotiations for Bowley and Agahan have broke down. It's a shame. There's negotiations for Akpon have been updated, but Bowley was the one we were looking for. The big, really big, strong centre back to play alongside Bazaar would have been ideal, and it's broken down. That's a shame. So that was Bowley. Like I say, really good. I mean, he's a lot of money. You probably wouldn't have been able to buy him, but look at those stats. Stats to die for. Real strength at the back. He would have been form of 6 as well. 191 in height. He really would have wet me whistle. Charakpon, one for the future. Striker for the future. Can we adjust terms? We'll just go along with it for a minute and keep it alive just in case something else happens. There's the Abu one. We're negotiating for a cheaper rate. If we can get him for about 375 for a season, we will take him. Messi in his tuxedo there, picking up the Player of the Year award. Looks like someone who's just had a C4 strapped to in the trophy and they've lost their head, 2 arms and their legs. But I imagine it means something. God knows what it means. There's been an update in the transfer for Sorich. Hopefully we're selling him. That's the update we want to see. Get him out of the club. Yeah, we've had an additional 13,000. Don't spend it all at once. Christ. Get out the door. We've got 1 million now. And we've got 2 bids. We'll let you know what happens with them, obviously, as soon as we know. Yeah, so then we go to the game against Brentford, and already there you can see when Sayo is going to have to be, well, dropped to the bench if he doesn't play, which is a shame. Tivy can come on and do the job out there, but that is a big loss. We didn't really want to be losing Indadane. Castledine can come in and Bazaar on a purple at the back. Christ, it's going to cause us some problems. Gonorrhea's back at right back, which does help. But that is a big loss, especially because we're going for 3 wins on the spin. Matheson as well missing, so missing a few. Pallister's back, which is a bonus. Who are we going to play at the back there? Sheffrin's going to have to come in, and we're going to have to play Gonorrhea at centre back, because he is absolute dog shit, Lagonda. And he's not a lot better, Candemir. We've got some real dogs there, I tell you. And Grenville's no better. We've got some real shit still to get rid of out of this squad. We really are. This is going to be a tough game. Missing a couple key components today. Sayo and Razor Bazaar and Matheson. It's not going to be easy against a Brentford side who have got something about them for sure. Highlights of this one to come from Spartan Park. It's raining, is it? Or is it about to rain? It looks a bit, does look a bit unsettled to say the least as we come out of the tunnel. Buoyed by last time's performance, and of course Tivy selling shirts by the bucket load on the back of that performance. He is now classed as our star player on the end there. Looks the business, he really does. Might have to give him a bit of a makeover and give him a few lines in his hair and maybe some wristbands and things like that to real jazz him up for the boys and girls to want to buy stuff of him. Let's see if we can have another good game. Side is mucked up though. Gonorrhea having to play at centre back ain't the best. Pallister's back today though, but we have got that express pace of Tivy. Oh! God, he's going to cause them some problems in behind, I think. Great save. Oh, unlucky the keeper. What a great first save. And the second one's gone in. And he needed some help from his defence and he had none there. And Hogan has scored. Radiation redhead. Bastard. What a first save here though. Amazing save that. And then no help from number 6. Vasquez stood and watched as Gazinga couldn't make the second. We're a goal down earlier and this ain't going to be so good as the last 2 games. I can feel it already. And it started to rain here. We said it looked a bit unsettled and rough, and dynamic weather is set in. It's absolutely piddling down. 22 gone. We've shown enough to suggest we can get back into this game. Certainly have, but they are pretty decent going forward as well. So they you know, I think they've still got a very good realistic threat coming forward. Get it out. Game's gone really tight and Brentford just having the lion's share of it at the moment. We can't seem to get it forward. Tivy's become quite isolated up there. We haven't been able to get him in behind like this. Oh, just didn't have the strength there. Hetic dumped on the floor after that shot. Tivy's got it here. Express play from the winger. Lovely ball in. Oh! Half time comes with the Spartans just showing a real bit of fight to get on top of the game. I think it's a game we would have won with Bazor and Soyo in, but we're missing them. The other people have got to step up, and that's the problem at the moment. A very thinly spread squad without many options. And that's going to cost us this season, I think. Until January at least. I don't think we're going to have a big enough squad to survive the rigours of the championship. Great turn of pace from Tivy. Good ball in. Oh. Pallister coming deep. Tivy's causing problems. He just can't get the end product off. Brilliant tackle from Pallister. He really does go in, balls and all. Jota coming off for Saunders. The game's getting very tense now. How many minutes left? There's 27 minutes for us to get something out of this game. It's really on a knife edge, this one. It could go either way. Tivy again. Lovely ball in. Oh, backstick header from Pallister was weak. Brilliant from Hetic. Dryzen! Oh, there's a chance to level it. What a great chance and great play from Hetic and not gone nicely from Tivy. Soyo might even have to come on. Matheson's going to come on, even though he's on a light blue. Needs must here. Arcaz is nearly out on his feet there. Can Pallister come from the middle? Tell you what we're going to do. Tivy's going to go SS. And we will bring on Soyo up top. Really going for it to try and get a result here. On comes Matheson and Soyo, both on light blues. So they're not at the top of their form, but they're alright for a quarter of an hour surely. Finally, Tivey's put it in. I thought he'd squandered it. And we got the equaliser. I couldn't speak. But Tivey has done it. I think he got stuck under him or something. I don't know what the hell happened. The ball done a magic vanishing act and then it reappeared at Tivey's feet. But straight away the substitution has made the difference. Tivey running from deep. Soyo getting something on the ball. Just have a look at it. He took his time. He tried to give the keeper the eyes. What a save. And then it got stuck. And then it reappeared. Look at that swinging leg from the Brentford. And Tivey's gone and bagged the biggest bury of the season. What a great moment. Great animation there, the way he shaped the shoot and the keeper made the save. And then it did go a bit buggy, but then it fell. And he banged it in, and look at the crowd in the background. And this man could be the hidden gem of the Spartans already. Ah, I don't believe it. I cannot believe it. The Vibes got it. Just couldn't get it clear here. Came in there. Got it here, and you've got to be dealing with it, and he couldn't. All that chance to get back level, and we've thrown it away in an instant. That is really annoying. So rain pisses down here at Spartan Park, drowning my sorrows. The elation of getting back into the game. And then it falling apart, conceding a real soft one. So one more chance in us? I don't think so. Given everything today, with a real weakened side. Ball's not dropping as we see out this game, and it looked like it's our third defeat of the season in a real tight game. What a ball in! Oh, the post in the last minute. The whistle blows, and that's disappointing after getting back into the game. From Tivey's equaliser to go and concede later on, that is a real bitter blowing in my heart. Feel as low now as I was high when Tivey got the goal. I really do. But we have got a player on our hands with Tivey. If we can get him playing well, with Soyo up top, I think we can score goals. That's the encouraging thing. It's another defeat, and we stay in the same place. But we have scored goals. 9 goals is not a bad return from the first 5 games. It's just the amount we're conceding at the other end that is the problem. Now we will go through the deadline day, and this is it. It's a sad fact, but a good player's bound to get fouled a lot. So Arquez is making sure he gets awarded some free kicks when he gets fouled now. Let's hope the referee puts the bloody whistle in his mouth and blows it then, mate. It's no good saying that otherwise, coach. Helmet head. Money from Tivey. 1.3 million from shirt sales. Not a lot, but it's a little. Every little helps. Right. So the first thing we see then is our monthly report. We are going to look at these in a bit of detail. Soyo with 3 goals. Tivey 2, Pallister 1. There you see. Got people coming in and out of parties at the top, pissing us off and covering up our bloody graphs. So, look at those first 2 results. We have turned the corner a little bit since then, but there's goals galore in every game at the moment. God knows how many goals we're averaging a game. It's a goal fest. So, ball winning areas. Attack-wise, we're pretty much either side. Possession pass, possession game. Average pass is 17 metres. Let's have a look. So low pass success rate's not bad. Through pass has been decent success rate. Chips, not too bad. Chip through balls, not really been that successful. Forward passes, lateral passes. Times we scored. Pretty much all spread out really, but look at we've conceded 4 goals late on, which is a big blow, and 4 just before half time. So there's the 2 standouts. At the end of each half we can see goals, and that is a problem. All from a pass as well by the look of it. We scored 3 goals from dribbling, which is interesting, with our flair players Soyo and Tivy. And then you got this retention of the football, very important. Pallister decent, Arquez decent at retaining the football. Soyo and Tivy have got to improve on that. They're giving the ball away a little bit too much. Arquez, good pass completion rate. The left back, decent pass completion rate. Tackles 1, 16 from Vasil, 16 from Arquez. Thought Hetic would be higher on that, but he isn't. So some decent stats going on then. We will look at them, and they will mean more as the season goes on, obviously. Lipton. Now he's the one we would have wanted. A rare breed player at the back. Can we afford him is the question. So it doesn't look like anybody else is going out the door. That's the trouble. 3.9 mil. No, we can't afford him. Got a couple days left. Can we negotiate that? No. Got 3 deals on the table there. 1 day left before deadline. And we can only make one of them happen with the money we got. We need to sell someone before the deadline day. Right, what can we do here? Last day of the window. Can we make anything happen? Lipton deal is still on the table. We're going to take this one first. He's gone. Arquez is gone. We will bring in Lipton. It's a lot of money, but it's a deal that we're going to have to make happen. What does it leave us with? 1.7. We've still got room to bring in a couple others. What are these? Jerry Rice can go. 2 million. What do we need for Chuba Akbon? I'm not going to get up to that figure. Abu's only that. Mayor the goalie can go. Let's get Abu in. 1.8. I don't think we can release any more. No, the other thing we're going to do, we're going to bring the Lander up from the youth league, youth team, just as an extra body in there. I know Arquez is probably a big signing to lose, but we're going to bring him up from the youth league, extra bod. We're going to confirm everything that's happened in a minute, and we'll show you and look at it in a bit of detail. It all got a bit messy there, in all fairness, towards the end, what we could and couldn't do, with players leaving and coming in. But we've decided that defence was more important than attack, with the signings we've made, and we went for youngster Lipton, unknown quantity. Hopefully we're going to put a lot of trust in him, and it'd be good for us. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go through. Yes, we know that, but people will join the club and everything else now. Team of the month has been Sayo's in the team of the month, along with Adam Lafondra, our Pez friend. Now you see it. GCO, shortest name on the list, along with me, is in the team of the month for August. That's nice to see. Very well done for the new signing, Sayo. So it's payment day. We're going to be in the red. We're not going to worry too much about that. 2.6 million. We've got to make up some money over the course of the season. 3 new players have joined the broken down for Chuba Akbon and Laguda. Zimbabwe, he's coming in to play on the left. Hopefully he'll do a good job for us. We said we needed a left back, so we've got one. here is what we can do then. Now we can make our best squad up. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Couple decent signings to add to it. We can bring Boo Boo in there. See here, we might even just do that and move Bazour into a forward position and Lipton coming at the back. We'll see what Lipton's like, but that's looking better already. I know we've got rid of someone. Tivy obviously is also going to come into this team. He can come from the left or the right or the middle. We've got options now. Tivy just coming in from the right. Pallister's decent and shouldn't really be dropped, but if he doesn't start Pallister, he's on the bench. And we've got Nelander also, who's better than what we got, and we did keep hold of Droysen. Very poor options at the back, I suppose, but we've always got the option of bringing Bazour back in there if needed to help out at the back. I think that's decent, and I think we could even go Tivy in there and play Pallister wide if need be. Don't think it's too bad. We've got Kevin and Babu in, 2 fullbacks, both 72s. It's not that bad. Lipton's in. There you see Lipton. Some decent stats to be fair. 75 on speed, 80 on the head. Body balance is decent. 186. Could do him being a bit taller, but he's only 18 years of age. Hopefully he's a decent signing. Took a chance, obviously getting rid of there he is, there's Lipton. We might do a little bit of work on him, make him look a bit different as well before you see him out on the pitch. But there you see it, Lipton doing some work on his defence. What does he need to do some work on Babu? Probably his defence as well. Tivy's already doing some work on that. We've got people in here now. Nelander needs to do some physical work. So the people who are staying are all doing something specific. The dogs at the bottom, the 3 dogs at the bottom, they can do whatever they like because they're not going to kick a football for the Spartans unless we're desperate. I'm pretty sure of that. They are absolute dogs of war. They really are. So we're pretty happy with what's happened. I don't think really we've signed too many lifers. I don't know whether Lipton will turn out to be a lifer. Bazour probably could go the distance. Tivy is showing signs of it. I don't think Sayo is necessarily a long-term centre forward. We're just looking at really a side to get us up. So we brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people permanent. Babu on a loan. It's not been the most successful window, but it's not been the worst either. I'll leave you with the end of this episode 5 looking at what's to come in the schedule. So we've got a gap now, and the next game will be a live com. I know some of you don't want to see many live coms, but I said all the cup matches will be a live com. So we're going to have a live com against Middlesbrough, the team that stuffed us 4-0 in the second game of the season. And we're going to be up for that. Then we've got league games aplenty coming that will be highlight packages of either 2 or 3 matches. We'll have to see. There's a nice big break to recharge batteries there. If we're not involved in the FA Cup. I would like to go further in the FA Cup, but I'm not going to be too disappointed if we don't. Mixed bag so far. 2 awful games at the beginning when we actually got demolished. Great win against Ipswich. Glowing display against Blackburn when we won 4-0. Bit unlucky not to get a point against Brentford, but we were missing a couple. And next up, it's Middlesbrough, and we'll be back for that in episode 6, dudes. Stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon. Just wanna tell you.